Listen, my first fight I ever had was over a fucking pigeon. And then my first fight, I loved fighting. I fought every day after that. I realized that I could do something with my hands. I could fight. I fought every day. Every day. And now I became Mike Tyson from this these fucking pigeons. I don't care about championships. I've already done that. It's something else now. It's more than skill. It's unbreakable mindset. Sometimes you gotta remind them. I'm built for this.
Mike Tyson has returned to training camp, and this time it's different. His focus is razor sharp, his stamina is being pushed to new limits, and every session is being carefully designed with one goal in mind: Floyd Mayweather.
Ready, brother? Yep. It's good to see you there, man. I killed Fabrice yesterday.
Yeah?
I killed Fabricio.
Yeah, what's he talking? That's my brother. How's he doing?
He's doing well. He's in the mountain. Yeah.
With eyes closed, I can taste everywhere.
What about you? Everything's good?
Yeah, and it's sore. My body's sore, man.
Alongside his trainer, Mike moves with the kind of precision that only decades of mastery can produce. Every punch, every step, every breath is a reminder: true greatness doesn't fade. It just waits to be called upon again.
Move.
Oh, Lord. Good reset, man.
Yeah.
Good reset, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, oh, she did it, huh? What? Oh, that's so good. Check my slug. Yeah. Woo! We fight. We stay here. Beautiful, good boss. I get up. I like that. I always want to try catching down here.
The workouts are punishing, and Mike takes every single rep. The weights are heavy, the rounds are long, but so is his will. This isn't just training. This is a man reminding the world exactly what he's made
Performance.
of. But she'd be proud of you. So you didn't end up staying in Brownsville.
Yeah, so far. Exactly.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's reverse. Excellent.
20 seconds.
And then the end. It's just like that.
You did more workouts than what I seen you than the whole time you fought Lennox Lewis. Am I right or wrong?
Different era, brother.
It's a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you, Mike.
Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather is in a world of his own. His hands are fast, his mind is faster, and in every session he moves like a man who has never once doubted himself. For Floyd, defeat has never been an option, and nothing about that has changed.
In boxing.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't just fight for sport. He fights because his name alone moves markets. Opponents don't just want to beat him. They want to be near him. And that kind of power is exactly what's pulling him back into the spotlight. His own uncle, Jeff Mayweather, couldn't say it any clearer. If anyone is built to come back and succeed, it's Floyd. No bad habits, no rust, no excuses. Just a fighter who never truly walked away.
Boxing.
In a boxing gym, it don't count. You can have good days, you can have bad days. You know, a lot of times guys do good in the gym. You know, they be happy. They feel like if you done good with Floyd Mayweather in the gym, oh, I want a world title, Well, you got to really look at this now. Slow down. You go home to an apartment. You know, I go home to a palace. There's a difference.
Now, Floyd,
you know, when you say your name, when they say these fighters' names, they say thousands and millions. When you say Money Mayweather, you say billions.
Even Andre Ward, one of the most respected voices in boxing, had to acknowledge what Floyd is doing. The greatest fighters in history have always found a way to stay connected to the sport. And Floyd, as always, is doing it on his own terms, protecting his legacy while never straying far from the spotlight.
I think that if anybody was to come back, he could come back and be successful.
100%.
I mean, I don't think that, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, and his work ethic, that still hasn't left. So, even though he's older, I think that he still can compete with these guys out here today.
Obviously, it sounds like, first things first, it sounds like he's going to be fighting Mike Tyson in the Congo, I heard.
Not everyone is caught up in the excitement. Wade Plemons sees his fight for exactly what he believes it is, a mismatch wrapped in nostalgia. In his view, Floyd will control every second of it. And as for Mike Tyson, the bigger concern might not be the fight itself, but simply making it a fight night in one piece.
Floyd Mayweather is not just coming back for an exhibition. We've seen Floyd going on the exhibition tours, which a lot of former all-time great fighters have done. The Ray Robinsons did it, the Alis did it, Joe Louis did it. It's not out of the question for a fighter to do that. Sometimes you don't want to have to prepare for a mega type of fight with a real threat, but you're making good money. You get to stay close to the game. You're in good enough shape, and you still get to showcase your skills around the world, and that's what Floyd Mayweather has done. Floyd Mayweather said, I still have what it takes to set more records in the sport of boxing. Speaking about his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson.
But make no mistake, this fight has captured the world attention. Two icons, two legends, one ring. The spring of 2026 could go down as the moment boxing reminded everyone why it never truly dies.
Will generate a bigger gate, have a bigger global broadcast audience, and generate more money with each event. Floyd says, I plan on continuing doing these events, and I plan to keep doing it with my global media partner, CSI Sports, Fight Sports. This is Floyd Mayweather making the comment about the Tyson exhibition, and then also his desire to continue fighting as a professional fighter, not just a fighter that's fighting
exhibitions. The world of combat
exhibitions.
sports is shifting fast. New platforms, new deals, new audiences. But some events are simply too big for any single screen to contain. Floyd versus Mike isn't just a fight. It's a cultural moment, and the whole world is watching.
Floyd, even though he's slowed down, even though he's much smaller, is going to run circles around Mike Tyson in this. Mike's going to have real trouble even getting to the fight. If we saw the Jake Paul exhibition, Mike was hospitalized for a bit. Then he had to take a lot of time off from training, had a stomach ulcer, and then again, the limping to the ring. Oh, man. The whole detrimental to his health. It's detrimental to Mike's health to even try to do this. The article keeps going, this fight will be an exhibition, so Mayweather isn't risking his perfect 50-0 record, though he doesn't sound concerned about Tyson in any way. I've been doing this for 30 years, and there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy, Mayweather said. You already know that if I'm going to do something, it's going to be big and it's going to be legendary. Except the last 5 exhibition fights that no one watched and that Floyd still found a way to extort them out of money. I still don't know how. he made mills doing those fights.
Neither man has anything left to prove. Their places in history were secured long ago. But this isn't about legacy. This is about the spectacle, the money, the moment. And when those two things align, even retired legends lace up their gloves one more time.
I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what they want. No, it won't. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to watch this. I don't know about you guys, but the circus show is something that I'm going to cover here. You may not like it, and trust me, I don't either. But as a spectacle, and it'll be current news if it does actually happen, yeah, I'm going to watch it. And I'm probably going to clown the shit out of it because at this point, there's nothing else you can really do. You can't take it seriously, especially, again, after the Jake and Mike fight. I definitely can't. I will say, I mean, Floyd does have experience now doing these exhibitions against bigger guys. He got used to it in the Logan exhibition, so at least there's that. And there is a good bit of bad blood back and forth between Floyd and Mike. Over the years, there's been some pretty choice words, more from Mike's side than any other side, but he has absolutely on multiple occasions told Floyd off, and well, here's one of them.
He said that he's better than Muhammad Ali. Yep, I'm better than Muhammad Ali.
The word exhibition has always carried confusion, especially in America. But Chael Sonnen knows the truth. Call it what you want. Exhibition, extravaganza, spectacle. What matters is this. Floyd's perfect record stays untouched, and the world still shows up to watch.
And this is probably ultimately what got Floyd and got Mike to sign next to that X. We're talking about a paycheck that could be upwards of $50 million a piece for these fights.
$50 million a piece here to get in the ring.
That's what I've been told, Mike.
Well, no wonder they're doing this.
Yeah, they're look no further. If you're looking for motivation, look, would they like to punch each other? Probably, but that money doesn't hurt.
No, not at all. And what about location? Do you think it's going to be in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I think that's probably the leader in the clubhouse. Obviously, it's in the States, at least, that's the fight capital for us. So I would not be surprised, although they're, for an event like this, that's going to be popular. And I think, for as many people that are excited about it, you probably got enough people, Mike, that also hate it. But I think the bottom line is that people are going to tune in. And with that kind of interest, who knows? We've seen AT&T Stadium.
Sonnen isn't blind to the appeal. He knows the electricity these matchups generate. But he also knows the danger of unmet expectations. The last time these two shared a stage, the world waited and walked away wanting more. Now, with the Sphere on the horizon and Pacquiao's name in the mix, the question isn't whether people will tune in. The question is whether the fight can possibly live up to the moments surrounding it.
Wanted to be involved in fights like this in the past. So I think there are probably other locations, but yeah, ultimately I would probably think that Vegas is the leader in the clubhouse here, although I don't know for sure.
And it's coming at an interesting time, too, because for the sports world of boxing and really fighting for UFC, we were seeing UFC now go away from pay-per-views. How is this going to be really brought together? Do you think they'll go the pay-per-view route?
Yeah, that's a really, it's interesting what's happening, and I think it's a great question. We don't have a definitive answer yet, but that's a fact, Mike, right? That the UFC has historically done these pay-per-view events. That is ending in January. They've got this massive deal with CBS, Paramount, and they're not doing the pay-per-views anymore. We saw speaking of Mike Tyson, when Tyson and Jake Paul fought in November, that was on